This is a air conditioner testing window type. In this we will demonstrate you how the working of air conditioner works, how it provide cooling to the room, or we can reverse it, providing heat to the room or a comfort which we want. This is a air conditioner window type. Its capacity is 2 tonnage. First we come to its panel. This is energy meter to calculate the compressor work. This is a main on off indicator about telling कि the machine is working or not. Compressor on off, reversing valve on off. I will tell you about in further few minutes about the reversing valve. This is a thermostat to control the temperature. These are the temperature selector. I will tell you about this. This is a temperature indicator. This is a ampere meter, which will tell this reading is coming of the compressor input, compressor consuming the electricity, and this is a watt meter, watt coming. This is a pressure gauge. This is a low high pressure gauge, and this is a low pressure gauge. High pressure gauge is coming out from the compressor output, and low pressure gauge is coming from the evaporator inlet. Okay. This is a LPHP cutout to maintain the system of this. This is the coiling of the air conditioner system. This is a service valve to fill the gas in refrigerant. These are the service valve we have provided to control the flow of gas. This is rotameter to check the flow of gas, the amount of flow of gas. Okay. Now I will tell you the working of this system. This is a compressor. This line is coming from the compressor inlet. This is a compressor inlet coming from the evaporator outlet. The cold air is coming after evaporator. It is coming in. Refrigerant is coming into it, and compressor will do its work and increase the pressure of the incoming refrigerant and transfer it to this red line coming from the compressor outlet to the condenser inlet. Then it will pass to the condenser. Through condenser walls there is a cooling fan to lower down its pressure, and after this condenser outlet, then the refrigerant will pass into the compressor inlet, evaporator inlet. Through this the cold refrigerant will go into the duct, and it will suck the atmospheric air and pass its cold to the air, and it will transfer its temperature, and this will cause the decrease of the temperature of the air. It will remove the heat from the air. Then it will come out there from the condenser outlet, evaporator outlet, and go back again into the compressor. This is the cold effect we will see from the window of the AC. Okay, now we can use it as a double purpose machine. We want to feel the cold air, then we'll at that time the reversing valve is in the on position. If we want to reverse the whole system, at that point evaporator will transfer the hot air to the atmospheric air to provide us the hot air at the outlet. If there is one thing missing, I will tell you the temperatures of the condenser inlet. This is a knob. First I will add the T1. T1 is the condenser inlet. After coming from the compressor, the high pressure air will go into the condenser inlet. There the temperature will be 58 degrees Celsius. After that, passing through the condenser coils through various routes, various coilings, its temperature will down to 50 degrees Celsius. Then it will pass through the expansion valve, which will do the function, and it will drop the temperature. Here is an expansion valve through which when it will pass to the capillary tube, it will drop down the temperature, and the temperature will come to T3. This is the evaporator inlet temperature. it will come to the 15 degrees Celsius. When the refrigerant will pass through the atmospheric air surrounding from the atmospheric, then it will come back to the system. At that time, evaporator outlet temperature will be 14 degrees Celsius. And the cooling air, the duct, there is a sensor inside it. Maybe you were not able to see through window. There is a sensor between. This is the wire of the sensor. This is in the cooling duct of the AC. This is the temperature of that cooling duct. And at last, there is also T6. It's a atmospheric temperature right now. Now how? Now I'll show you the reverse valving process. This is a reverse valving. If I'll off the system, then it will do a reverse work. At that time, evaporator will provide the hot air to the system and condenser will do the cold of the air. You can feel there is a cold air at last, and it will now it will provide the hot air at the surrounding. Now I will show the temperature of the cooling duct that you see. It's 38 degrees Celsius. You can achieve more hotter air after some few hours working. Now we can calculate the COP of the system, refrigeration effect, compressor effect and tonnage of the AC, and sensible heat, the removal of heat from the air, removal of hot air from the air to provide us the comfort, and the sensible heat, we provided the air hotness to increase its temperature. Thank you.